We were very, very fortunate to have a mother who was a scientist who bought us chemistry sets instead of Legos when we were growing up.
Vince and Vance Moss, identical twins, former altar boys, Eagle Scouts, U.S. Army reservists, and perhaps because of those chemistry sets, now doctors. And yes, their mother is very proud. In 2005, while tending to injured soldiers returning from Iraq and Afghanistan, both Vince and Vance heard stories about the need for medical care for civilians in both countries.
We decided that we would like to pitch a mission to the State Department and the Department of Defense about us going out there and taking care of that severe need.
The State Department said no, not safe.
We are a land of rules, regulations, policy. What my brother and I had planned and pitched was against all of those. So it was very easy to say no. And in fact, it was easy to say, look, this mission that you're planning is a suicide mission.
But no surprise, the Moss brothers wouldn't take no for an answer. They went to Afghanistan anyway, after hiring their own intelligence and security, buying their own medical supplies, and chartering their own airplane.
We would walk the streets or the hallways of the hospitals, and they would be chanting this Duganagi, Duganagi. And come to find out later that Duganagi, to them, meant same-faced healer.
The same-faced healers were able to travel all over the country, even to places no American had ever been before.
I believe that we were able to infiltrate a lot of the corners of Afghanistan because of what we did in the beginning, and that was gain their trust. They saw immediately that we were there to heal, to treat.
They operated in caves and mud shacks, and the hospitals were only marginally better.
Lack of anesthesia, lack of running water, no electricity. There will be times when we'd be actually operating on a patient and electricity goes out.
In Afghanistan, there is no such thing as malpractice insurance, and so we're looking around the room with men with AK-47s and weapons watching us operate on somebody of significance, and we know that if this patient doesn't wake up, they're not going to sue us, they're going to kill us.
Despite all that, the brothers returned to Afghanistan last summer, but this time they were determined to treat women and children first, for in the patriarchal Afghan society, they are the last to receive care.